I got you guys to ask me anonymous questions the other day, and I tried to save them all, but a lot of the sound was really fucked up when I saved the videos. But here is the outcome of some of those. I'd love to keep doing that. I know that doing anonymous questions makes it easier to kind of ask questions, well, keyboard warrior status, but here's how that went. I found my wheelchair accessible apartment is actually kind of a stroke of luck and a bit of persistence. I was living in an assisted living building for a while, and I realized that I didn't really need assisted living. I didn't need a PSW help. I didn't really need assistance once I started to recover more. So I applied and applied and applied for more geared to income housing, something so I could be more independent. And after 2.5 years of waiting and applying for all these places, finally I heard back from a place and they said, we have two options for you. One that's ready right now and one that's being built that's specific for wheelchair users. I said, I've already been waiting for 2.5 years. I want the wheelchair accessible building. So I waited for this place and I got it, which has been amazing for me. Obviously built for me. I've shown in a bunch of videos what's accessible about it and why it helps me so much. So I would say keep applying, keep trying. Squeaky wheel gets the grease. I say that all the fucking time. Squeaky wheel gets the grease. So find yourself something that works for you. How did I get in shape and lose weight? Well, we have been slacking on that recently, let me tell you. But I was just horrible in the way that I ate. I had a horrible relationship with food, and I was going through a lot of depression. I was just eating cookies, really just eating crap all the time. So I decided that when I started playing basketball, I was like, wow, I'm really fat and I can't really move around. So let's go to the gym and kind of try to get a little stronger. And then when you go to the gym, you want to eat a little healthier. Nobody goes to the gym and is like, I'm going to go crush a pizza after this. And if they do, they're trying to bulk and there's a reason behind it. So I just started eating less and moving more. I know that sounds cliche, but that is a part of it. You have to eat less, find the calorie deficit that you need to be in, stick in that calorie deficit. It's a numbers game, right? And then when I was eating kind of unhealthier or had my cheap days, it was still like whole foods, right? Eat stuff that's not man-made. That's a big thing. Nothing man-made, only natural. What did I do today that made me laugh or smile? I slept. I have such a hard time sleeping at night, and when I can get a good night's sleep, it's the best feeling ever. I finally got myself a nice long, full night's sleep. So as much as I didn't do anything and I kind of beat myself up for sleeping in, I'm still happy I slept, because a lot of the times I'm getting 2 to 4 hours on the regular, and when I can get around 6 to 8, fucking 10 if I can get that, I'll take it. I think a lot of people with chronic fatigue or chronic illnesses in general with pain and stuff like that, they can understand what sleeping is either their enemy or their best friend. They're either sleeping too much or not enough. So it's one of those days where I got to really sleep, and I got some plans for today. So that's kind of what I'm excited for. Getting some stuff done, hanging out with some people, and finding reasons to smile after sleeping throughout the day. Were there any content creators or actors that gave me inspiration to make content? Absolutely. I was watching so much Wheels to Walking when I first got paralyzed, and then that kind of led me towards Wheelchair Kev and Wheelchair Poppy. These guys showing me how to live life in a wheelchair, showing that we can inspire others by showing what our daily life is like, and also having confidence being in a wheelchair and being a wheelchair user, and showing our daily lives. I thought they were making big changes in life. I thought they were doing really cool things, and I wanted to be a part of that. I wanted to be known as a disabled content creator and making a difference. I think that a lot of us are advocating for disability, and there's so many content creators out there now that I've met that I get inspired from all the time, and I think that we're all making a big difference. So I'm glad to kind of be a part of that, or getting my way up into the disabled content creator world, and I'm really happy to have seen those guys and gals nowadays that are making a difference, and I appreciate them. If I had a second apartment in North America, where would I go? I'd probably just go to Florida, honestly. I've got some friends and family in Florida, and when I go visit, it's very accessible. It's kind of like built for accessibility. If it wasn't in North America, though, I'd go to Costa Rica. I also have friends and family in Costa Rica. That would be where I'd go live for when it's fucking freezing here in Canada, which is 78% of the year. So we're just finally getting into nice weather now, and I can take my coat off and whatever. But yeah, it'd probably be Florida.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
Yes, I know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane.
Well, she's married to the Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man!
She's married to the Muffin Man. It's hard to say and pinpoint an exact goal that I have when it comes to my life right now. I'd say that I've been working on my goals for the past couple years now, and it's really just building this community, learning how to be a content creator, and just kind of honing my craft until I can get to a point where I feel proud of what I'm doing and could call myself like an official content creator and like everything that comes with that when it comes to, I don't know, I want to get big enough to where like awards are being won and I'm making an impact on people's lives and maybe I can be self-sustained instead of having to live off the government income, stuff like that, right? So I'm trying to find my purpose with that, but everything that's been leading up to that has been really fun. Everything that I've learned leading up to that has been really fun, and the community that I've built has been amazing. So I'm kind of just achieving my goals live, and we're just going to see where it takes us. Try new things when it comes along, and don't be afraid to get out there.